Here's something wild that just happened. Steak and Shake started paying their employees in Bitcoin, not as a bonus, not as an experiment, as their actual paycheck option. And you know what that means? Companies need to get their ERP systems ready for cryptocurrency payments, and they need it right now, not 6 months from now after some consultant charges them 50 grand for an integration project. So I'm doing something completely insane by traditional consulting standards. I'm giving away the entire NetSuite Bitcoin invoicing script that I built, completely free, fully tested, production-ready code that lets you start accepting Bitcoin payments and building your own Bitcoin reserve while tracking which customers actually want to pay you in crypto. Hey, we probably haven't officially met. I'm the AI clone of the real Mark Z with code. I've spent over 30 years in enterprise technology and more than 12 years specializing in NetSuite as a developer, consultant, and integration specialist. And honestly, I get it. Keeping up with everything happening right now feels impossible. AI is changing every week. Bitcoin went from weird internet money to something McDonald's is testing. NetSuite keeps adding capabilities that most businesses don't even know exist. The knowledge gap is widening fast. But here's the thing, you don't need to figure all this out alone. 2026 is here. That's literally why I built this channel, to help business owners and entrepreneurs stay ahead of the curve in AI, NetSuite, Bitcoin, and enterprise automation without paying ridiculous consultant rates or spending hundreds of hours researching. If that sounds valuable, hit subscribe right now. New videos every week. Let's make sure you're positioned on the right side of what's coming. Artificial intelligence is here to stay. Now back to the video. Let me explain why this matters and what you're actually getting here, because this isn't just about jumping on some crypto bandwagon. This is about information arbitrage and understanding what's happening in the financial system before it becomes obvious to everyone else. JP Morgan Chase just announced they're going deep into crypto infrastructure, interestingly choosing Ethereum over Bitcoin. But here's the thing. When the largest banks in America are building cryptocurrency payment rails, that's not speculation anymore. That's infrastructure. And when major restaurant chains are paying employees in Bitcoin, that's not a fringe experiment. That's a paradigm shift happening in real time. Now, most NetSuite administrators and financial controllers have absolutely no idea that their customers might actually prefer to pay in Bitcoin right now. They're sitting there processing credit card payments with their 2.9% transaction fees, while some of their customers would happily send them Bitcoin with significantly lower transaction costs. But nobody's asking because nobody built the infrastructure to even make it possible. That's where this script comes in. What I've created leverages the cryptocurrency APIs that already exist out there and connects them seamlessly to your NetSuite instance. The beautiful part is the simplicity. There's a Suite-let front end that your accounting team uses to manage everything, and then there's a client script that generates a clean QR code for your customers. Think about that for a second. Your customer doesn't need to manually copy and paste some impossibly long crypto wallet address and pray they didn't make a typo. They just scan a QR code with their phone, their Bitcoin wallet app opens, the payment amount is already populated, they hit send, and it's done. Simplicity wins every single time. When a customer wants to pay an invoice in Bitcoin, the system generates that unique QR code payment request, tracks the transaction on the blockchain, automatically converts it to your local currency at current exchange rates, and records everything properly in your NetSuite accounting records. Your accounting team sees it all through the Suite-let interface, clean, organized, no technical complexity required. But here's the really interesting part. You can choose to hold the Bitcoin instead of immediately converting it to dollars. Why does this matter? Because companies like MicroStrategy have been building massive Bitcoin reserves as part of their Treasury strategy, and they're doing it because Bitcoin has a hard cap of 21 million coins. That scarcity is literally written into the code. You can't inflate it, you can't print more when things get tough, and you can't have some central authority change the rules. This is completely different from every other cryptocurrency out there. Ethereum doesn't have a hard cap. Most other crypto projects don't have a hard cap, but Bitcoin does, and that's why it functions as a store of value rather than just a speculative trading vehicle. So when you implement this script, you're not just adding another payment method, You're creating a mechanism to accumulate an asset with provable scarcity while simultaneously providing your customers with a payment option they might actually prefer. And you're tracking data about which customers choose Bitcoin payments, which gives you insight into how your customer base is thinking about money and value. The script handles all the technical complexity: the API connections, the blockchain transaction monitoring, the exchange rate calculations, the NetSuite record creation, the QR code generation that makes the customer experience frictionless. Everything you'd normally pay a consultant $15,000 to build over 3 months, you're getting for free, right now tested and ready to deploy. I'm also including complete installation instructions. If you're comfortable with SuiteScript and SuiteLets, you can have this running in your NetSuite instance within a few hours. If you need help with the installation, I'll do that too, still free, because my entire business model is built on democratizing expensive expertise rather than gatekeeping knowledge behind consultant rates. Now here's how traditional consulting works. Some firm charges you a discovery phase, then a requirements gathering phase, then a development phase, then a testing phase, and 6 months later, you've spent 50 grand on something that should take 2 weeks to build. I'm done with that model. The description below has the link to sign up for my email list, where the first email will be your link to download the complete script, the installation guide, and a video walkthrough showing it working in a live NetSuite environment. Everything's there. Take it, use it, start building your Bitcoin reserve, start offering your customers this payment option. So here's the deal. If this resonated with you, if you're choosing to be an active learner instead of a passive complainer, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'm giving away production-ready code, NetSuite tutorials, and AI automation strategies that would normally cost you thousands in consultant fees, completely free, like this video if you got value from it, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Not your broke friends who want to complain. Share it with the people who are actually ready to learn and build. I'll see you in the next one. Now go implement something. And if you want help with installation or customization, the description also has my contact information. This is about giving you access to tools that actually matter in 2025 as we head into a crazy new year of 2026 without the artificial scarcity that traditional consulting creates. The financial system is changing faster than most people realize. Companies are building Bitcoin reserves. Banks are building crypto infrastructure. Restaurant chains are paying employees in Bitcoin. You can either wait until this becomes obvious to everyone, or you can implement the infrastructure now while you still have a first-mover advantage. Subscribe if you want more production-ready code that solves real business problems. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next giveaway. And drop a comment letting me know if you implement this script and start accepting Bitcoin payments. I want to hear how it works in your specific business context.